Hey guys, Master of Extreme 93 of Part 39, Leafgreen. Last episode we caught Articuno. In this episode we're going to explore 4 islands, and joining me today is my friend Aero.
Hey, what's up?
Alright, in the last episode, like I said, we got Articuno, which was really quick for some reason. It just threw one Ultra Ball. I don't understand why it was so easy to catch. Compared to the other legendary birds, that is. And not much left to even do in this game, really. If you want to know, there's obviously catching Mewtwo. And there is 4, 5, 6, 7 island. But I really just don't care much for doing this island stuff. I'm just doing it because I feel like I have to do it, like it's after game, you know? I would just rather catch the legendaries and that'd be it, but for some reason I feel like doing the islands would just be like unfulfilled game progress.
Definitely.
And we're talking to Ed Furry, aka Gary. I named Ed Furry in this game. Wolves. And he's just like, well, I don't have the time to be here because be smelling us. He's talking about some guy who's here that we should both know. Spoiler alert, it's L'Oreelli. That's how you pronounce her name. The Leaf
right.
leader.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's here on this island, and we're just going to explore this place a little bit. It's not a really large island. All it is a city, and then it's got a tiny little cave that you're gonna have to find L'Oreelli inside. Rock smash that boulder out of the way, and right here you get a star piece, which is a pretty good item to sell. So what have you been up to?
Not too much, you know. I'm more of a competitive Pokemon player myself, so I've been playing some 5th gen on and off.
You know what? I'm surprised to this day that we have not battled.
That is actually a surprise. Yeah, we need to change that.
If you want, we can battle tomorrow or something, maybe even later tonight if you're going to be online for a while, because you don't do PO, right?
No, I actually do PO.
Do you do DS though? DS Wi-Fi?
I've tried to, but I can't find my DS anywhere, so I might just get a new one.
Oh, well then, that might be a little bit of a problem, because I don't do PO.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just weird like that. I just prefer DS Wi-Fi. For some reason, PO just seems like a big step down from Wi-Fi with the DS, because to me, PO just seems really obsolete. I don't know if that's a word for it, even though it's supposed to be this brand new thing that people use. It just doesn't seem the same to me.
I get what you mean. I think it's more that it doesn't really have the same experience and enjoyment that, our actual cart battling does. It's more for number crunching and seeing how your teams fare against the rest of the meta game, that kind of thing.
So yeah, I guess people use it because it's a testing type of program. They can test out teams to see how well they do.
Oh yeah, it's nothing like the cards.
I understand that. It's just that I don't ever really have the habit of making a team just to see if it's going to work. When I make a Pokemon, or when in Pokegen or whatever, or a team, I'm immediately going to use it in DS Wi-Fi. Whether or not it works is another thing, but I'm always going to be using it.
That's a good idea.
So now we're in Icefall Cave, which is the cave I mentioned earlier. And I'm not going to cut out any of the wild battles here like I usually do, because there are some new Pokemon you can find here, and I would like to show everyone what you can catch. This one being a Swinub level 23. Swinub evolves into, I believe, what's it called? Poliswine, and then...
Oh yeah, Mamoswine, but that doesn't count, I guess.
Well, yeah, not in this generation, because it's not 4th gen. You know, it's really weird. I remember people using Mamoswine kinda a lot in 4th gen, but at 5th gen it's just kinda disappeared.
Yeah, I guess Ice Shark didn't, mean as much as it does now.
I mean, Ice Shark can still be very, helpful. I mean, I've run into Donphans and carry Ice, Shard. It's just that I just don't see Mamoswine at all, in the metagame in 5th gen.
Yeah, I think it's more the prevalence of fighting types is the problem.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it does have its weaknesses. It's just that even with its weaknesses in 4th gen, it was still OU or something like that. But it's whatever. I mean, I never really was fearful of a Mamoswine in either 4th or 5th gen. It's just kind of weird. You see it with one Pokemon just suddenly disappear from the metagame after just one generation.
Yeah, I think it's more the prominence that more Pokemon are coming, so that's why it's got, put down a notch.
Alright, so now, just like in 2nd gen, when you're going through the ice path, you have to skate on those ice mazes, those ice puzzles. I hated those in 2nd gen.
Oh man.
You have to do the same thing here. It's not as hard, but it's never fun though. Other Pokemon, as you can see, that you can run into here involve Sneasels. This one's level 30 Sneasel, but it's pretty much a pointless Pokemon for many reasons in this generation. One, it does not get its Weavile evolution until 4th gen, and its Dark typing is pretty useless because it's a physical attacker, and in this generation, Dark types are special.
Yep.
And with that, we get HM07 Waterfall, which is necessary involved to even advance in this cave, because otherwise we're going to be stuck here forever. A level 45 Seal, I mean, Seal slash Dugong, I mean, decent in-game, it doesn't have much purpose Wi-Fi.
They're better bulky waters, you know.
And now that we get the Waterfall HM, I'm probably going to give it to my Vaporeon, like the only water type I even have on my team. I hate to like give like all the water HMs to like whatever water Pokemon I carry on my team, but I don't like carrying HM slaves on my teams. I like to have 6 Pokemon that like I use in battles all the time.
Mm-hmm. Plus the HMs are sometimes decent, you know.
Yeah, Waterfall's not a bad move. It's just that it's now 2 HM moves that Vaporeon knows: Surf and Waterfall.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter though. It's still a decent attack. I just got rid of Bite because Bite's kind of an old move by now in this game. And with that, we're going to surf up this waterfall here, and up this waterfall we're going to be able to find Lorielli.
Oh yeah.
Really funny getting all the comments I get on my comments, the channel comments I mean to say, because like people are like congratulating me like on partnership and stuff, but at the same time, there are some people either messaging me in PMs or commenting my channel asking me, how do I become a partner, or can you box me, or can you sub me? Like, I'm not even kidding. Dude, there's this channel today. I believe his name was Rory or something. You know the move Roar, but then at the very end it had OI or something like. You know how Leroy has that in his name? Yeah, his name was Rory or something like that. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but he messaged me on YouTube asking me for box, saying that he's going to be, quote-unquote, a YouTube partner soon, and he has only like 200 subs. I'm just like, dude.
Crazy kids.
Dumbass. Well, anyways, we're talking to L'Oreal here, and we have some Team Rocket Grunts to take care of, so this should be fairly easy, because in this point in the game, it's after game, but the Rocket Grunts, I mean, they still have like over 30 Pokemon, so it's easy to take care of these things.
Yeah, they lost their funding after they lost.
Learn to experience share. Am I like the only person who doesn't use experience share in game? Like,
you may be, yeah.
When I'm playing, I'm not talking about ROMs, but I'm talking about when I'm playing the game, you know, on my DS or my Super Game Boy Advance or whatever. Like the actual cartridges.
Oh yeah, like when you get like whatever generation, maybe you get that one special Pokemon, like I think it was like Lapras for Fire Red and Leaf Green. I was experience sharing that thing to death.
I just don't understand the patience people have with experience share, because in my opinion it takes a long ass time and I'm very impatient.
It does, but I'd rather not suffer from it fainting so much, you know. I'm a big believer in happiness for my Pokemon.
Oh yeah. So now Lorielli is just talking smash, talking about how she's going to break the ring of Team Rocket Grunts on the islands. And she's threatening now to deep freeze them with Lapras.
It's pretty kinky.
Speaking of, you just mentioned Lapras, and now she's mentioning Lapras. Go Lapras, Ice Beam! Whoa, okay, I'll talk. Pokemon are in the Rocket warehouse on Five Island. The deal here was the Team Rocket Grunts were stealing or hoarding Pokemon from like the islands or something. Now they're like storing it in a storage set or something.
It's like Pokemon Kinkos.
And with that, the Team Rocket Grunts flee. Mox, thank you. This is awful though. I was born and raised here on these islands, and I had no idea that these horrible criminals were loose here. That's all she has to say. There's this little patch of water that we can surf on above here. I'm not sure if anything's here though, like an item or something. Nothing at all. It's just dead end. And I'm sorry, I mean, I enjoy narrating with you. It's just so happened to be like a very short video.
Oh no, it's fine. Actually, I wanted to just mention those dead ends and stuff. I always thought those were gonna be like Pokemon would have like DLCs where they would kind of bridge more of the air, like open gaps and stuff, so that you go explore new lands or whatever.
Yeah, I used to think that empty patch of water in Icefall Cave. I used to think like if you did something special that like Lugia would appear there or something.
Oh yeah.
It seemed to make sense to me like as a kid or something. Like that empty patch has to be filled by like Lugia there or something.
Yeah, really.
Nothing else we're going to do in this video now. We're just going to heal up real quick at the Pokemon Center. And I can't believe I forgot to do this. I promised I would do this for some guy. But I want to give a really quick shout out to my friend Stone. He's the guy who made my banner BG for my channel. He's going to probably make my banner BG for my collab channel to Mad Gamers. And I'm going to link you guys to his channel in the video description. I want you guys to sub him. He's awesome. He's got really good quality and he does graphics. So, that's it. Say bye, Aero.
Goodbye.